Well, I think I'm going to discuss the future of my channel and a lot of the weird stuff going on with YouTube. And anybody here that really follows the channel knows I haven't been putting out a lot of content in the last month or so because I got a lot of things going on. I got other problems other than worrying about YouTube and trying to make content. Some more serious personal issues I'm dealing with. So I'm sitting there last week and I was thinking about, maybe making a video or something. And I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone and he lives out of state, and I said, well, I got this email notification about somebody else we knew, and I said, let me go through my emails, find it. I said, I can forward it to you and you can check out the information. And while I was going through my emails, I'm looking, and out of the blue, like I said, I haven't posted any content in weeks. There's a notice from YouTube, your video has been taken down. And so I kind of got off the phone with them, went and checked it out. And I go and had to go to my dashboard, and it was a video of me casting bullets. It just shows my pot. I talked about the alloys I use, how I blend the lead, and what I try to use to make this particular bullet. And I cast a couple bullets, and then I show you the pile of bullets I had done and discuss it. No big deal. I made a lot of videos like that talking about a certain caliber or something. And I watched the video and they said that this violates their firearms policy, their policy on firearms videos. And I guess under the part where it says making ammunition, they just had this anything where you modify a gun, sell, if you go to sell a gun or something or whatever, or I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what it was about. All right. But I may have said something about, if you're interested in some of these bullets, send me an email or something. I might have done that, and that might have been what did it. But they took the video down and I got a strike. Okay, so that means for 1 week I can't post, can't do anything, any of this stuff. So on top of everything else, to get hit with this, and I did post a video talking about this on my other platforms that I use. I posted a video out there about the future of my channel. And again, these other platforms, 45 views, 5 views, whatever, now I'm looking at, is this like a waste of my time? I do have a core, I'd say really close core of supporters and people that work with me, maybe out of the thousands of subscribers, maybe like 40 people. As far as the antique guns and stuff, and the old military collectibles, I'd say globally I have about 350 to 400 people that whenever I post a video, that's about the number of hits I'll get on it, about 400. People interested in discussing or seeing a discussion about these older firearms. Now if I make a video, anything about the primer shortage, I automatically get 2,000-3,000 hits. Anything about reloading supply shortages, panic buying. If I just put panic buying in the title of the video, it's guaranteed to get 2,000 hits. So, like I said, with a lot going on, I'm trying to weigh the value here. YouTube and its policies are just a pain in the ass. Okay, I've been making videos for over 10 years. I have no idea what's out there that they may filter through and find something said or one small mention of something and then get another strike. But if I get enough of them, because at one time it happened to me, I got a strike for an 80% video, then something I said about some medical stuff, and I got 2 of them Because like if I get another strike until the end of August, then it's 2 weeks, and then it extends that period, and if I get a third one, they'll shut my channel down. My channel will just disappear, and I'll never be able to post anything on YouTube again. So it's just, really, it's a pain. And like I said, a lot of the stuff I got going on, expending the time and dealing with this nonsense to the only platform that you can actually get out, because they control everything on the internet. Okay? There's no kind of working around it. If you do, you're not going to get. It's not the same thing. It's kind of like somebody said, well, why don't you go live on one of these other platforms? Well, for me to do that, to get the software to go live, I have to pay money, like $50, $80 or a couple $100 for a year to have like a live broadcast thing set up. And the way the other platforms do it is they give me a key or a spot, and what it does is that's like part of my channel, and it's open all the time once I set it up. Then when I go with the live software and do a live broadcast or podcast or whatever you want to call it, I just have to, turn the software on, do it, and then at that time I'll be live. Then when I don't go live, this slot is still there. It's telling you come back when you're live. Okay, it's a little bit different. With YouTube, it's free to go to all these different software things, and you just go on, plug it in. It's all automatic. It flows. Everything's great, and you just turn it off. That's where they got you. Okay. It's like trying to use something other than Windows operating system. Okay, it's a pain. It's different, and there's not a lot of options or software or apps available to go outside the box. It's kind of, that's what they do. It's a monopoly. So, but I'm going to get this video up once the suspension ends in another couple days. I'm going to make several videos. I got some time. The weather sucks. I can't go out and shoot. And so I figured I'd get caught up, make some content. So I'll be popping some videos out. I got a couple gun reviews, some other stuff I'm working on, a few odds and ends. And hopefully, but unfortunately it looks like the way things are tied up in my personal life, I'm not going to have the time to get into making content for YouTube. At least at this point in time, until things change. Another 6 months from now, my situation may be totally different. I don't know. There's a lot of instability and weird things going on in my personal life that I really can't say one way or the other what I'm going to be doing or if I'm going to have time available to work on projects. I wish I could, but unfortunately it ain't working out that way. Well, anyway, guys, I'm probably going to do, I went to a gun show first time in about a year, so I'm going to do a gun show review and some other stuff. And, if you like the content, you want to help the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and there'll be a link to my Patreon account, if you want to send us some kind of support, do it through Patreon, and help keep the channel going. And we'll see how it goes from here. But, thanks for staying tuned.